What's up, fellas? What's going on? It's your boy Nacho, and we're gonna be going over my 16-year-old cousin's dip progression. This took about 5 weeks, so this is gonna be his 5-week dip progression. You guys can see he can't even do his own body weight here, and you guys will see at the end of the video, he's able to do a plate and a 5 added, so that's a total of 50 pounds added, and he weighs about 210, I believe. So he gained 50 pounds in 5 weeks, 10 pounds a week on his dip, from not being able to do it concentrically to doing a full rep with a plate and 5, man. It's amazing progress. Just the power of eccentric overload. This is the week after he wasn't able to do his body weight. He did 4 reps with dips. And so it just goes to show how powerful this method is. It's eccentric overload. When we did standard training, I had him training a full year before we did eccentric overload. And I thought I was getting him strong. I was like, oh man, I got him to a 255 bench. And he was 16. Yeah, he was 16 still. And he was at a 255 bench. And I was like, damn, this kid is getting strong. I was doing conventional training then with him. Then he ended up taking 2 weeks off of the gym because he went to Mexico. And when he came back, he could barely bench 2 plates. And I just thought that was kind of weird. Around this time, it was the same time that I came across a Genetic Beast video where he was explaining myofibril versus sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and how people think they're getting stronger and they're gaining muscle, but they're actually just improving their neural drive. They're improving their CNS to push more weight, and they're getting this sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. So it's an illusion. You're getting bigger because of the fluid. You're getting stronger because of your CNS, not because you're actually building the contractile tissue, which is the myofibrils. So once I learned that, I was like, damn, we didn't actually build muscle. Yeah, I had him bench 250. But when he came back after his trip, he couldn't even bench 2 plates. I was like, man, the drop off can't be that big, and that made me realize, yeah, it was all neural drive and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Because we were doing 3 times a week was full body 3 times a week. We're pushing to failure every set. Yeah, to me, I thought we had a pretty good program. I thought I was really smart with this. I was like, man, I got an amazing program, but we did not build a single myofibril at all. Not until we started doing this, because even after that, I had him try doing dips, and he was not able to do a bodyweight dip, even after benching 255 previously, like a few months before. And that proved that he did not build any myofibrils. So I don't take it like, oh man, I messed up. It's a learning lesson. And I was open-minded enough to learn about eccentric overload and the mechanisms behind it and truly understand it. And look, he put 50 pounds on his dip in 5 weeks. The power of eccentric overload. And I just can't wait to see what's going to happen at the end of the year. I mean, I think he'd be at maybe 3-4 plates, probably even 5 plates. The rate he's going at, it's fast. And you guys will probably say, oh, that's just newbie gains. Explain my progress then. I posted a video where I put on 65 pounds in 3 months. I mean, that's like newbie type gains right there. But I was a quote unquote advanced lifter. So you guys could put 2 and 2 together and you guys could see that eccentric overload is the only way to build true strength and size, because you are actually targeting the contractile tissue. You are causing muscle damage. And what is your body supposed to do when you cause these micro tears? They're forced to repair and remodel them. You know, I hate it when people say that you don't need muscle damage to grow muscle. When they say grow, when these people say muscle, they're not differentiating it between sarcoplasmic and myofibril. When they say muscle, they are talking about sarcoplasmic because that's what they're training for. They're training to get this sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. And yeah, you do not need muscle damage to draw more fluid in the muscle. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.